What's going on, everybody? It's Great Scott Briggs coming back with a quick video. It's going to be a quick one. We got a small box here. Of course, I don't know what kind of tape, that paper tape is called. Have not looked inside. I literally just peeled off all the stuff, opened the box, and here it sits. So this is from Arena Club. I have talked about Arena Club grading before. And one of the issues before we start is I'm going to point out this. If you remember, you would have to go back and watch the first Arena Club video that I did. I sent in a bunch of cards, a mixture of Pokemon, some basketball, some football, and I got back a Puka Nakua card. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you now. Just grab it real quick. I got back a Puka Nakua. This is a 2023 Panini Absolute, card number 189. And you'll notice that this is just the base card. There is nothing special about it. It's an amazing 10, which is awesome. But I also had a second card that was blue. It was the blue foil name, and there's also a blue in the Absolute. So there's blue in the Absolute logo and then blue in the name. Not on this one, but on the other one. And they didn't mark it any different. So anybody that was to look at the label, it would just appear as if it was just a base card. So after some back and forth and getting that squared away, I made a small order to send back to Arena Club, and I included the card that had the label issue. And this is what I got back. I received this yesterday. They sent it separate from these cards. So again, I have not opened these yet, but this came yesterday. And if you notice, that is blue, and that is not. That is blue, that is not. You'll notice the Absolute logo. Absolute logo is blue, not blue, so forth. So we now have a 10, and they were able to take the card out, fix the label. So now you will see that is labeled blue. So anyhow, I'm only bringing this up because this was just resolved. Literally got it back yesterday. And I just wanted to make sure, because I commented on that while looking at the last video, that I had received that card for Arena Club, and so I was curious on how their customer service would respond. So all of that was squared away, and I appreciate it. All right. Second big deal before I open these cards is I also got these back, and I think this is probably in the same video. I think this is my third video opening up Arena Club. So I have, from 151, I have a Charizard EX, card number 199. It's the big Charizard that everybody's hunting for, and that graded a 9.5, and I got the Charmander, 9.5. I did not have the Charmeleon, and obviously if I could get the Charmeleon graded, and if that was a 9.5, which, I mean, of course, you would rather have a 10, but I kind of am almost hoping that it's a 9.5, just to keep the set solid on a 9.5. So I'm just showing you guys these because this is what I had received prior, and I went ahead and sent off a Charmeleon, and so I'm hoping that it is at least a 9.5 so that I can be super happy with the set. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. I only sent 3 cards if I remember correctly. And let's take a look at this. That tape is on there pretty good. Oh boy. Should have had my handy dandy knife close. There we go. We'll just undo that and get rid of this box. This is the least amount of cards I've ever sent in, by the way. All right. Okay. So here's the back. They are individually wrapped. Did we get any 10s? By looking at the backs of these, ooh, this is a 10, whatever that is. That's a 10. You'll notice there's all 10s except for a 9 on the corners, but anything above a 9. So I think what I figured out was you could still get a 10. You don't have to get all 10s. If it's anything higher than a 9.5, it will count as a 10. So if these numbers average higher than a 9.5, you will get a 10. This one looks like it'll be a 9.5 if I had to guess, and this one looks like it'll be a 9.5. So we have a good chance of getting our Charmeleon 9.5. This one actually is a 10. Interesting. This one is a 10. You'll notice. Maybe it's not. Nope, I'm a liar. I'm sorry. It's not a 10. I was looking at the back. The backs do look different. Let me show you the difference. There's a back of a 10. You see how it's all shiny? This one's not. There's a back of a 10. Anyhow, all right, let's go. First card reveal. What do we get? It is a Charizard EX. This is a 2023 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flames. Full art. Interesting. Number 215. I'm just critiquing. Obsidian Flame. It's singular. I don't know if it's supposed to be plural or not, but Obsidian Flames is, that's what I've been calling it. And anyhow, minor. Don't really care. Not a big deal. 9.5 on the Charizard EX. Pretty cool looking card. All right, next one. Next one. What did we get? It's going to be a 9.5. Is it the Charmeleon? It is the Charmeleon. I'm so stoked, guys. Let's take a look now. Check it out, guys. We got the whole evolution set. If you haven't seen this before, I know there's a bunch of lights. We're going to show this kind of at an angle. Let me show you the progression. This is a progression, and it is partially why I like this so much. So you have Charmander down in the cave, looking up, you know, just captures a lot of imagination, you know, if you're really thinking about it. He's like, I want to be a big bad Charizard flying, you know. I'm down here in this little cave on this little rock sitting here. The next one, he's Charmeleon, and he's a little bit higher up in the cave. He's almost out. He's up there. He's out, but he's getting some confidence. He's getting some confidence. And then finally, the full evolution is the Charizard. Same artwork with the caves and stuff down there, the canyons, and he is free and flying out of there. It is pretty awesome, guys. It is my favorite series of evolution cards, and I'm so happy that it is a 9.5. Super stoked. All right, we got a 10, and I don't honestly remember. I split my order. I sent back stuff to Arena Club just to get just to create an order so that I get that card resolved. And I definitely wanted to get the same grade for the Charmeleon, same grader. So it's partially why I did that. I sent off another batch of cards to another grading company, so I will be doing that reveal when I get those back as well. Okay, so not a 10. This is not a 10. It's a 10, 10, 10, and a 9. If it was a 9.5, I would have got a 10. But what is it? It is Charizard EX. This is 2023 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. 151 full art Charizard, card number 183. And that's what that looks like. Anyhow, guys, I said it would be a short video. Probably went on a little bit longer than I anticipated. I'm super stoked. Very happy with my 9.5 on Charmeleon. Nice, cool set. That's just awesome. Super stoked. And then the other Zardy boys. Sent off a bunch of other Zards as well, just to a different grading company. So anyhow, I will be doing that video probably next whenever those cards show up. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.